Hello, it's a beautiful Monday morning. You're probably wondering how a Monday morning can be beautiful, but it can be when it's monsoon and you're in Goa. So before coming to Goa, I listed out all the homegrown brands and stores that are here. In the next few days, we are going to visit them to see what they have to offer. And trust me, this is the only vlog that you need to watch before heading out shopping in Goa. So some of these stores have their own designs and collections, while the other ones are concept stores that have products from different brands and designers, and they've carefully put the collection together for you to have a better shopping experience. Most of these stores are located in ANJUNA, ASSAGAO and PANAJI. So these are the three places that we will be visiting in the next few days. The first place that I'm going to take you to is called Artjuna. This place has a store, a bakery and a cafe. And I was staying really close to this place, so I came here for breakfast almost every morning and started my day with a good coffee and chocolate croissant. Artjuna is a store that started off with bags initially, and later on they added jewelry and apparel to their collection.
It's a Boho brand, and I think it carries all the nice holiday vibes that we get in Goa, so you can take a piece of Goa home wherever you go.
Since Boho style experiments with colors and materials a lot, so their accessories have a lot of turquoise and matte gold. And they've used materials like shells, beads, lace, pom-poms and macrame. The most unique thing about this store is this collection that has dresses made out of vintage Indian sarees. The designer has created modern outfits out of old vintage sarees that have been collected from Indian women, and using those she has made kaftans, wrap tops and dresses.
So vintage sarees are one of a kind. 5 or 8 meters of the saree have beautiful borders. They come in all kinds of color ranges. It's a floaty material, it's an easy material. So that's the beauty and that's the joy of making this vintage saree collection.
And I think she deserves some extra points for the fact that most of her dresses are free size. And now I'm going to show you my top picks from this store. Next up is Coco Roots, a jewelry store that started off as a stall in the night market of Goa, and now they have their own store. The owners of this brand have been designing jewelry for over 20 years now.
It's a labor of love. We started the business together, includes our family as well, we've put our whole heart and soul into it, it's not about the money always.
This store does bohemian gypsy jewelry. They have some very unique pieces inspired by different tribal cultures all over the world. They use natural materials like shells, feathers, wood, coconut.
And sometimes we combine the two things together, like the shell can be with a spiral, so it's a spiral and a shell together, and all these rings here, it's the beach and the ocean mixed together in one ring, so you can just get a combination.
Check out these statement ear cuffs I found here. They're made of feathers. They're so lovely. They're so unique. I haven't seen anything like this before. Their jewelry pieces are one of a kind.
A lot of our ideas come from the travels that we've done around the world and in India. We're heavily affected by the cultures that we've met along the way, and we try to kind of like mix and match it together. You know, we'll take a bit of Polynesian and mix it with a bit of Indian and throw in a bit of Nepali with a bit of Thai, Balinese, you know, stuff like that. Our logo is be unique, be yourself.
After visiting this store, I can say that if you're into gypsy jewelry, this store should be on the very top of your shopping list. And my top picks from this store are It's day 2 and we're in ASSAGAO, which is about 10 minutes away from ANJUNA. This is another place that you can come to shop at. And the first store that we're going to visit in ASSAGAO is a concept store located in a heritage Goan property with a really cute veranda. This brand called Rangeela Goa offers resort wear in silks, linen and cotton. They have kaftans, dresses, shrugs and tops that are inspired by Indian culture. Their clothes are inspired by Indian designs, and you can find crafts like tie-dye, thread work and applique. They also have a collection of home decor, accessories and footwear. Another thing that caught my attention in this store was these block printed shirts in cotton. And now it's time for my top picks from this store. And if you want to take a break, there are 2 nice cafes within walking distance from Rangeela Goa. You can either visit Mustard Café or Gunpowder. And on the same street, you can also check out No Nasties, which is a highly ethical and sustainable brand offering 100% organic, vegan, fair trade and carbon neutral clothing. Another store located in a beautiful Goan heritage building is the Project Café. As of now, they have a small collection, but they're planning to expand it in future. One thing we all need for a beach vacation is a good swimsuit. And if you want to buy it from an Indian brand, I think Nidhi Munim is the best option available. And this is where I'm going to take you next. This store offers swimwear and beachwear in a variety of colors, fabrics, and styles. The price ranges from about 3,000 to 5,000 per set. And apart from solids, there are different other designs like color blocking, stripes, and Indian inspired prints. And my top picks from this store are Apart from Nidhi Munim, there are 2 more brands that offer swimwear. One is a more luxury brand which is called Natella Vallerie. But when I visited the store, I was told that it has closed down. Another great option is Salt Skin, but they are also not taking orders at the moment. It seems like quite a few stores have been affected post-COVID. Some of them, like Moral Signs, the White Brick Wall and the Lighthouse Boutique, they are either permanently or temporarily closed down. Another great place to visit is the Flame store, which is a concept store on the same street as Nidhi Munim. They are known for their signature tiered dresses in various colors. Apart from that, they offer accessories, and the first floor has some really cool furniture as well. On the third day, I decided to visit the capital city of Panjim, and our first destination is the Fontanas. Now let me show you the next store. Feels like you've seen it somewhere. Remember? We are at Sosa's boutique in Panjim. This store has a small following on social media, but they just like to do things the old school way. This store is very old and is very popular in Goa. They offer a collection of a variety of homegrown brands, including the Beach Company, Anuj Sharma, Studio F, and Brinda. There's a section for men's clothing as well, and they have some beautiful block printed shirts. My top picks from this brand include this pink kaftan from a brand called Texture, which is based out of Bombay. And this gorgeous tube dress from the Beach Company. I also found some paper-made jewellery from a Delhi-based brand called Brinda. Apart from Sosa's, there are two more concept stores that you can check out if you're in Panjim. One is Sacha's shop and the other one is called On My Own. And on our way back is our last destination for today. The next store has something for everyone. It's a concept store called Paperboat Collective. What I really liked about Paperboat was that everything here is Indian, handmade, and made of natural fibers. Something that I personally look for while shopping. They prefer to work with Indian artisans and the smaller brands, and that is why they have a very unique collection of some lovely handcrafted pieces.
The 4 or 5 things that are synonymous, I would say, with the brand is one is it's sustainable, it's ethical, fair trade, of course, but it's also everything in the shop is handcrafted. It is Indian because I wanted to present an Indian aesthetic to the Indian consumer, and we work with only small scale manufacturers, artisans, designers across India.
Their color schemes and prints are so refreshing, modern and unique. You're going to find it really hard to pick up just one piece.
We work in all the categories from home to apparel, jewelry, accessories, men, women and kids, and stationery, gifting products, health and beauty, everything. But they have to all be in the same value system.
I ended up choosing quite a few products from the store, and here are my top picks. One last concept store that I want to quickly mention about is ZAIA, which is in VAGATOR. There are some smaller boutiques and stalls here as well that you can check out, like the Mermaid's Boutique and the Art of Khadi. Now, even if you're not planning to come to Goa anytime soon, most of these stores have an online presence. And if you like something, you can place an order with them through Instagram or website. And I'll leave all the links in the description box, so check out the description box for the details. What I also liked was that a lot of these stores have cafes right next to them. So if you're traveling with someone who doesn't enjoy shopping, they can sit down and have a coffee while you're at the store. So yeah, this is all you need to know before going out shopping in Goa. Tell me in the comments if you found this useful, and I'll see you in the next vlog.